How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning in to my video. Some of you might have heard this already. Last week, the ATF denied approximately 850 Form 1 applications for prospective makers of suppressors on February 28th. These denials were apparently made due to a change in the ATF policy regarding certain devices that the ATF claims in reality suppressor parts kits. So does this recent ATF action show a need for suppressor reform? Before I go further into the video, if you enjoy this video or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. It helps the channel out and is greatly appreciated. The Form 1 application, technically ATF Form 5320.1, is an application to make and register a firearm. This is the application form that applicants who are not licensed to manufacture NFA, National Firearm Act, regulated firearms must use to legally create an NFA firearm. Under federal law, firearm suppressors, called firearm silencers or firearm mufflers, in federal statute are treated legally the same as other firearms and subject to the registration and taxation requirements of the NFA. The new change in policy was due to the ATF's interpretation of the definition of firearm silencer or firearm muffler, which is any device for silencing, muffling, or diminishing the report of a portable firearm, including any combination of parts designed or redesigned and intended for the use in assembling or fabricating a firearm silencer or muffler, and any part intended only for use in such assembly or fabrication. The ATF is specifically concerned with the combination or combinations of parts designed or redesigned and intended for the use in assembling or fabricating a firearm silencer or firearm muffler. According to the ATF, companies that are selling products that can be used for assembly or fabrication must treat those products as if they already are a silencer. The company would need to be a licensed manufacturer, pay a special tax, and the product would need to be transferred on ATF's Form 4 application, rather being registered via Form 1 by the person who intends to use the parts in assembling a functional silencer. Many pro-gun groups support legislation that would address this definition to eliminate any possibility of these types of interpretations. The Hearing Protection Act, also known as HPA, in addition to removing suppressors from the purview of the NFA, would change the definition that is the subject of ATF's new interpretation. The new definition would change the definition to mean any device for silencing, muffling, or diminishing the report of a portable firearm, including the keystone part of such a device. It would further define the term keystone part to mean with respect of a firearm silencer or muffler as externally visible part of a firearm silencer or firearm muffler, without which a device capable of silencing, muffling, or diminishing the report of a portable firearm cannot be assembled. But the term does not include any interchangeable parts designed to mount a firearm silencer or firearm muffler to a portable firearm. In essence, these changes would bring suppressors into line with other firearms when only a single part is the frame or receiver, and the other parts could be easily bought and sold for repair or replacement. Unfortunately, the Hearing Protection Act currently lacks sufficient votes in both houses of Congress, but gun owners will be given the opportunity this November to elect lawmakers who support the right to keep and bear arms and will put a stop to ATF's repeated reinterpretations of federal law. As always, let me know your thoughts about the story in the comment section down below. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, if you enjoyed this video or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video.